Administrator Milgram, you've led a distinguished career, starting out with clerking for a federal district court judge, and after that you became an assistant district attorney in the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And then after that, you went to work for the criminal section of the Civil Rights Division of the United States Department of Justice. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you served as the Special Litigation Counsel for Human Trafficking and led the department's human trafficking prosecutors. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And thereafter, you became counsel to a United States Senator.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, Senator Corzine.
And after that, you became acting Attorney General for the state of New Jersey.
Yes.
And thereafter, you became the Attorney General of the state of New Jersey and
Yes,
served with distinction. And then you went into the private sector, worked for a foundation for a number of years, and thereafter you became a professor at New York University School of Law, and now you find yourself as administrator of the Drug Enforcement Administration.
Yes, sir.
And so during your long and illustrious career, you've had the opportunity to meet people and to assess their worth and their ability to contribute to this war on fentanyl that you are engaged in at this point. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
And also, I want to commend you for your zero tolerance of sexism and racism within the DEA, which used to have a reputation as a good old boys network. I want to thank you for that. And you brought new people in, and you are embarked upon this war to help save the lives of so many people in this country. Can you tell me the difference between the war on fentanyl versus the war on crack cocaine waged by the DEA back in the 80s under that good old boy network?
So, Congressman, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to address this. When I came in 2021, the United States had seen, in 2019, 70,000 Americans had died from drug poisoning in 2019. In 2021, when I came in, almost 107,000 Americans had died from drug poisoning. My very clear assessment is that we were going in the wrong direction very quickly, and that the cartels had evolved, and we needed to transform the way we work. We needed to look at this problem with fresh eyes, with clear perspective, and have the best and brightest leaders, the best team we possibly can have, and transform from the way we operated to working strategically across the globe to essentially defeat what is a global threat. We have hired and promoted more than 900 people since I came in. We have built 25 new positions, including an associate administrator position to oversee our business operations. In addition to the counter threat teams, we've built geospatial teams. We've built all the capacity that I believe a modern law enforcement agency needs to have to be effective, to work with strategy and precision. And at every moment, and I want to be as clear as I can be on this, I've acted with urgency. Americans are dying. If we wait a year to act, we know the cost of that is 110,000 American lives. And so we have transformed our vision, our team, and everything we can. In terms of what is different now, fentanyl has transformed completely the criminal landscape, and it is a global fentanyl supply chain. There is nothing we have ever seen that is close to what fentanyl is. And again, I would say a big part of that is because of the chemical nature that these cartels are now manufacturing drugs out of chemicals. And as I've said, the only limit is the number of chemicals they can get. They are now building that expertise to create fentanyl in labs across Mexico. So when we start to look at this, it's coming into the United States, and we have to be focused on what's happening in our country because Americans are dying. But my very strong view is that in order to be effective, we have to attack every single part of that supply chain. We have to go after, as aggressively as we ever have, the money that is going back to the cartels, the money laundering that we are seeing happening right now, the Chinese money laundering organizations. And we are seeing this, and I would welcome any member of this committee who wants to come out to the counter threat teams where we could show you in more depth what we're seeing on illicit finance, but it is a spider web across the globe of cryptocurrency and billions of dollars. So in our communities, cryptocurrency, we still see traditional money laundering, but there's a very big shift to cryptocurrency. So this is an entirely different piece that we're seeing. The other piece that is dramatically different, Congressman, is that—
The gentleman's time has expired. I'll let you continue, but I encourage you
very
to wrap
quick,
up quickly.
is that the level of treachery and deception that the cartels are using to try to get Americans to take fentanyl by hiding it in these fake pills, by cutting it into cocaine or heroin or meth and not telling people that it's there.
Thank you.